And we bring in our Erica Natividad now with how this somber anniversary is being marked here in Toronto. And Erica, you've been speaking with people whose lives were shattered 1 year ago and by the ever-growing war.
Yeah, that's right, Cynthia. I'm here at a memorial that's set to take place in just about 2 hours at 7 p.m. here in North York. Thousands are expected to attend, including many who were directly impacted by the violence on October 7th. We spoke to one couple, survivors who just arrived from Israel. They say that 1 year ago, the husband was injured in a hail of gunfire while the wife was at home pregnant, 9 months pregnant with their son.
Noam called me, hysterically said, someone shoot me, someone. And in the first minutes, I don't believe him.
It was a frightening wake-up call on October 7th. Noah Hanukkah says she heard sirens going off and asked her husband Noam to come home so they could evacuate the kibbutz together. But while attempting to come back, Noam says he was under a hail of gunfire by members of Hamas, suffering multiple gunshot wounds.
The first things I did is just call Noah to tell them I'm sorry, to apologize, and that my parents will help you to raise the baby.
And in the meantime, in our kibbutz, there was a terrorist inside of our kibbutz.
Miraculously, the couple were able to survive, Noah giving birth to their son, and Noam now finally out of hospital, released just this past March. The couple say today is one of mixed emotions, saying they're here in Toronto sharing their story so others know firsthand the horrors of that day.
People need to understand how difficult this day for us, but we also want to say we are strong.
Tonight's memorial is being held to honor those who were killed and show solidarity for the family members of those still held hostage by Hamas. Security for tonight's event ramped up as tensions have escalated in the Middle East over the past year, and across the city an increased police presence.
That the fallout from that in our own country has been a spiraling of rampant anti-Semitism. We've seen it playing out with schools being shot at with gunfire. We've seen acts of vandalism. We've seen Jewish businesses being targeted, Jewish-owned businesses being targeted. These are very, very concerning times. And I don't think any of us can imagine that this is, again, where we are at 365 days later.
1 year later, attention is being paid not only to Hamas's attack on Israel, but on the retaliation that followed in Gaza. Noura Sharab says she has family in Gaza that have been killed and others who have been displaced more than a dozen times.
It's been incredibly difficult. I've been attempting to evacuate them from the very beginning. This isn't a fight against the Jewish people or the Jewish communities. This is a clear indication and a call and a cry to stop the attacks on the Palestinian people.
Erica Natividad, City News.